Welcome to Heaven on Earth. My name is Vivienne, and on this channel, I'm sharing insights and experiences and channelings that are supposed to help you to live a more joyful life, a life with more ease and flow. And let's be honest, we all have our challenges in life. And I realize that the challenges sometimes are getting bigger. And I see this in my own life and in the lives of my clients. And this doesn't need to be a necessarily a bad thing, but challenges are here for us to grow. But when I see themes and topics coming up, also from my clients and things that I share that help me, I think these things can help an even bigger amount of people. So I want to share what recently came up, like the challenges that my clients had, that I'm having in my life. And I'm working with a concept that is called future memory. So we can go with our imagination. You know, we can travel wherever we want. Everything is happening right here, right now. But in our imagination, we can go into the so-called future and we can like play out in our mind what we want to experience in the future. And some things recently I had with in my network or with a client right now who are having a court case going on or coming to a next phase of a court case. So there are things going on where we think, why this is happening in my life, and I don't know what's going on, and may it's possible that you feel when you have challenges in your life that you go into victim mode, like this is happening to me. And so we forget like that we are the creators of our own life and it's not so much what happens in our life, but what we do with what happens. So, as I like to mention also with my clients, like circumstances don't really matter. Actually, they don't matter because the only thing that matters is our state of being, the state of consciousness in which you are in. So you can even use this as a mantra, like circumstances don't matter. The only thing that matters is my state of being. And I like it because in the English language, matter means that circumstances don't create matter. It don't create like something physical. Just our state of being creates matter. And this is what you can remember because it really can help you to bring you back to this, to the remembrance of what do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? And rewrite the story that you are creating. And we always can like shift timelines and we always can, yeah, create different things. So let's say you have a certain challenge in your life and you can take whatever you have right now. And now you are, with the exercise of future memory, you are choosing a moment in the future that happens after you master the challenge, or after you can also use it like you have a certain goal that you want to experience and you need to reach this goal at a certain time, and then you can go after, like maybe after the timeline that you had, or you can go the next day or next week or next month. You can take a time, whatever you like, but sometime after that situation that you are thinking about the challenge or the goal you want to experience. And you go into this scenery. You are building a scenery in your mind, in your mind's eye, in your imagination. And you are creating a scenery, like a vision, like you're seeing a movie, and you see how you are dealing with this situation, but not even like a movie, but really you are the star. You are the actor, but you are not acting. You are the person. And you are visualizing, but not just visualizing, you are going into like really like actors are doing, they are living the part, they are living the character. So you are going into the character of this future version of you, and you experience, you create a scene in your mind where maybe somebody is congratulating you and saying, "Oh my gosh, you made it, you did it, this is amazing." Or you reached a certain goal and you feel like somebody is shaking hands with you, and you are like feeling the feelings of, maybe there is release, maybe there is gratitude, maybe there is massive joy, and you feel this expansion. Whatever you feel, you go into this feeling state of this future version of you. You can also use it, for example, when you have a goal that you set this year in 2026 and you go into December. You can stretch, you can take any scenery and you can play this thing like again and again in your mind. The crucial thing is that you are really not just seeing the scenery, but you are feeling it. You are really playing it out fully. Like you are really the main character in your own movie, because we are, and we should be, so to say, because we want to not play a side role in our own movie. You want to be a shining star in your own life. So this exercise, like future memory, is such a great thing you can do, because you can think in your mind, how do I want to tell the story in hindsight? How do I want to tell the story when I pass the test, or whatever you want to use? So really see how, and go into this, how do I want to experience it? And I even had a situation with a very good friend. I did a session with her, and she also had a tough situation, and she also knew she will be on stage speaking this year. And I said to her, which story do you want to tell on the stage? You don't want to tell the story like you are playing out right now in your mind, that this is not working out and everything will be so terrible. That's not a good story, I said. That's not a good ending. So what is the story you are going to tell on the stage? And so it really shifted so much for this person, and I was so grateful that I could, contribute, because it's really how we are rising to the challenge, how we are rising to our potential, to this, what we are all capable of doing. And I know there can be situations that are devastating or feel devastating. They are not devastating if we are not defining it that way. And always like working our way through the shadows. And we are here to transform darkness into light. And I honor everybody, every soul that incarnated on this earth, that because we are in a big transition, we are in challenging times, but we can rise to to fill out the space. We are here, we are guided and supported. And I think our ancestors are cheering us on, and our spirit guides and team. And they say, yes, you are here. I mean, it's amazing that you are here, that you are still standing, that you are still alive if you have had a lot of challenges in your life. But it's not so much that don't allow, like, I want to say it in a different way. Let's not allow our past to define our present version of ourselves. And also our future version, and everything is just here and now. But this can help us. Let your past not define what you are feeling in your heart right here, right now, how you are feeling in your self-worth, in your capacity, in what you are worthy of receiving. So when you are here, there is a reason for it. And I really want to encourage you and inspire you and lift you up and really share messages with you that inspire you. And I don't know who is listening to this message, but I hope it finds you at the right time and you really take this exercise and you apply it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to hear all the stories. I like when people telling me the stories. So often people came back to me sometimes years later and said, you said this one thing, or you brought this one example, and you mentioned this and that, and you said this and that to me, and this was a game changer for me. This was creating this shift. And so we can inspire each other. So when this was helpful, I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I really want to create a space where we can raise the vibration and support and help each other to create a community that is strengthening you in your mission, in this why you came here, what you came here to do. And if you want to go deeper, you can check out my links below. I'm doing readings, I'm doing mentoring sessions, I'm having different things going on. So check out my links below, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video.